had an issue about 2 or 3 weeks ago where I was having dizzy spells, and went to the doctor, and the doctor was like, Melissa, I figured that if, me being, I'm a doctor apparently, and told myself, oh, Melissa, let's cut back to 5 times a day eating and you'll be fine and you're going to lose more weight. Well, I didn't lose any more weight any faster. And I started feeling crappy. I was having dizzy spells. Like, it was just like, whoa, it was like really, really loopy. And some days I didn't think. I actually laid down. I was always tired. I didn't know what was going on. I went to the doctor. The doctor's like, no, you need to eat 6 times. This is my primary doctor, not the surgeon. She's like, no, you need to eat 6 times, and we need to add some sugar to your diet. So, not candy or anything like that. She actually told me that instead of doing the Greek yogurt with the fruit in it, I needed to do a plain Greek yogurt because it had more protein in it, which it does. I don't like plain Greek yogurt. It's really gross. But she suggested me maybe making that my night snack and adding fresh fruit to it. She's like, if you're going to have sugar, I'd rather you have natural sugar than having this processed sugar and this sugar that they add to make it taste good. I'd rather you cut up some melon really thin and just throw a couple chunks in there and eat it. And not only is it good because you're eating that fiber, it makes you go to the bathroom, you're getting the sugar. She's like, I'm pretty sure that your blood is probably spiking low. This will keep you. She's like, you need to eat before. She goes, and she already knew when she asked me. She's like, which meal did you cut out? The late night meal? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, no. She's like, you need to eat before you go to bed. And we even discussed this, and because it's like, you always hear from these diets, and you need to understand as a weight loss surgery patient, we are not on a diet. We cannot look at other people's diets and compare ourselves, because I've always heard, and I'm sure you have too, don't eat after 6 o'clock. My mom was telling me, you're eating too late, and she started getting in my head, and I'm like, well, maybe I am eating too late. I'm eating at 11 o'clock at night or something. And my doctor's like, no, it doesn't matter what time it is, you eat. And I want you to have something, like the yogurt with the fresh fruit in it. Something that has a little bit of that natural sugar. She told me to stay away from certain fruits, of course. She's like, banana, apples. Try to stay with your melons and your berries. I think it's like a little lower in sugar. And if you do a banana, you can only do half the bananas because it does have a lot of sugar in it. So I started doing that. Like the other day, I think I did a plain Greek yogurt, and I posted it on Instagram. And I got like a couple slices of orange, maybe like, 1 or 2 little slices where you pull them, and I cut it up real finely. I threw it into my yogurt, I mixed it up, put some granola, because I really like granola, and I asked my doctor, I'm like, is granola? She's like, yes, granola is really bad for you. She's like, they do make high protein granola, and it's like the natural stuff. It's not sweet, it's a little, but if you're looking for the crunch, you could do that. She goes, don't go overboard with it, I'm like, no, I mean, just like a tablespoon or 2. And she's like, yeah. She goes, if you're going to do that, go that way. So I did that. I added a little bit of orange, and I added granola, and I added Sweet and Low. And I mixed it in there because the Sweet and Low really helped take that bitterness out that I cannot stand with the Greek plain yogurts. And it wasn't bad. It's totally doable. And I've been putting that meal back now, and for the past 2 weeks, and I completely feel different. So that 6th meal, it has like totally changed. I feel like I have more energy now. I don't have the dizzy spells anymore. So yeah, I really do think that if you're gonna do something drastic like that, you should definitely talk to your doctor. And my surgeon, the nurse with my surgeon, told me you need to have 6 meals. But no, because like I said, I am a doctor and I know everything. I thought that doing this was gonna help me, and it didn't help me at all. It just made things worse. So definitely talk to your doctor before you do something crazy like that, because it was terrible. My doctor was really proud of my exercising. She was so proud of me. And she said, I had a patient in here that she had the lap band, and Melissa, it's been, I don't think 6 months or something. She hasn't lost any weight. She hasn't lost any weight. And she's like, and then I have someone that you come in here, you're not even a year out, and you're like 114, 115 pounds down. And she was like, I love my primary doctor. She's like amazing. And, she wants me to keep exercising, and she actually told me about, and she doesn't know if it's a program that's still it's still active in the Tampa Bay area, but she does know that at one time, one of the hospitals in Tampa did have, it was a burn unit, and if you were a weight loss surgery patient and had excess and, extra skin, you could go in there and donate your skin, and they would do your tummy tuck and stuff for free, which is a really, really awesome, cool thing. Now, I don't know if they still do it. She doesn't know that, but she definitely told me that once I get to a weight where she's more comfortable at, she was going to call around and find out if there's anywhere in Florida that I can have that done and maybe recommend me for that, because she knows that she feels like I'm really dedicated to this, and she knows that I'm going to have a lot of extra skin, and she gave me a tip, and I don't remember if this was for like extra skin or not, but she always told me that when you take a shower, she's like, just lay on the bed, turn on the fan, and just lay there butt naked and dry off that way. I think it's more for the rashes and stuff. I don't know if it's supposed to do anything with extra skin. I don't know. I wasn't paying very much attention, apparently. I was probably having a dizzy spell at that time or something from the lack of food. But she also recommended to me to push up my protein to 120. She said, the doctor, said 70 or 80. She said, but realistically, you need to be at 120. No, either with the working out and not working out. So she really wanted me to add a protein shake in, which I'm doing a little better at. I'm trying to add that in and get that in, because I know that that's the only way I'll get to 120. I can do 70 grams of protein, maybe even 80 grams of protein without the protein shake, but there's no way I can do the 120. So adding that into my diet as well. So everything is going great here. Life is amazing. I mean, surgery is the best decision I've ever made. I have had no complications, no issues. So everyone is different. If it's something that you're looking into getting, I definitely recommend researching it, talking to people. Reach out to me, reach out to other vloggers, reach out to people in the community, and just talk, pick at their brain. 99% of the time, these people that are there and have the surgery are more than happy to share their experiences with you, because we were there once and we had someone tell us and help us along the way. It's not something that, this surgery is not something to take lightly. It really is a lifestyle change. It's something that you yourself have to decide and be committed, and it's not going to come off by itself. I mean, you have to eat right. Of course, we have the honeymoon stage where it comes off like nothing probably the first 6 months, but after that, you really have to work at it. And I have been working my butt off trying to work at exercising, and it's funny because I start feeling guilty when I don't exercise, and I never thought I would be that kind of person, so it's crazy that way. Yesterday I had like a victory. I actually was on the elliptical, and I did 5 miles on the elliptical, which I haven't done. I've been doing I worked myself up to 4, but I've never done 5. So I actually got to 5 miles. It took me 40 minutes to do 5 miles on the elliptical, and I'm just like super proud of myself. I was exhausted. I looked gross and sweaty and disgusting afterwards, but that feeling on the way home that I've accomplished something every couple of days, it makes me feel so good. It's like nothing compares to it. And it's funny because I told a couple people that I drag my feet to get to the gym. I drag my feet to get on it. I drag my feet, as I'm doing it. And somewhere halfway in between, halfway into the workout, I start to enjoy it. It's funny, and I enjoy it, and I get this high off of it. And then she told me it's like a runner's high. The runners get this, it's funny because I drag my feet to change and to go there, and I make excuses. Like, I still go, but I make excuses, so it takes me longer to get there. I'm like, oh, wait another 5 minutes. Oh, wait another 10 minutes. And then, drive really slow, and I'm in the parking lot, and I'm singing, and I'm like, I don't want to go in yet. And, so it's like really, really push myself. But then once I get on it and get going, it's like, why? And then even then, I'm like the first 5 minutes, I'm like, why did I come? Why am I here? I'm just going to quit. I'm just going to quit. And then I look at my time, and I look at the calories, and I kind of flip through my phone, and I look at my face and my phone, and I'm like, no, you're going to stay on this, and you're going to be fine. And then, 10 minutes turns into another 10 minutes, and then another 2 minutes, and another 3 minutes, and before you know it, it's like, it's over, and you get off, and you feel good about yourself. So I do like that about the working out. And it's funny because they talked about the doctor, someone asked the doctor, well, what's the best type of workout, doctor? And the doctor was like, the type that you're going to keep doing. That's the best kind of workout. That's something that you enjoy, that you're going to keep doing. That's the best workout you can get. Because 9 times out of 10, people work out and you end up quitting. And you have to really find something that you enjoy. And I do the elliptical because I enjoy the alone time with my headphones and really, really just thinking about my day. And I enjoy that time that I reflect, because I feel like I never have a minute to myself except for that. And I like the Zumba because I get to go with a group of girls and I get to move to music and bounce around and joke around, and the lady instructor makes it really, really fun. So, and I go to water Zumba because I like to be in water. So it's like, or water aerobics, not water Zumba, I'm sorry. Because I like to be in the water, and the guy that does it sometimes, it makes me laugh. And so you really have to find things that are going to keep you motivated and keep you going. And I think I found that, and I think there are some classes that I like to go and do with people, and there's some things like the elliptical that I like to be just for myself. I don't know if I would be happy being with a friend or something, going to the gym. I think that is my alone time, and I don't even like to talk to people when I'm in there. Like, people want to have conversations, I'm just like, please stop talking to me. I want to work out and listen to I don't know, Jay-Z or whatever is playing on my iPod. So it's crazy, but I'm getting there slowly but surely, and I have reevaluated my goals, and I've decided that I'm going to give myself another year to get under 200 pounds. Yeah, it might not be as fast as everyone else. It might not be coming off as fast as a gastric bypass or a switch or whatever the case may be. But this is my journey. This is no one else's journey. This is my journey, and I'm doing it the way I can. I'm doing the things I'm supposed to be doing, and what more can I ask for? This is not a diet. This is not a fad. This is something that I have to change my lifestyle, and I have been successful in doing that so far. And I have gotten to the point where I'm sick and tired of comparing my journey to someone else's. I don't even watch other people's YouTube videos anymore, because it's like, I'm so happy for those people. I'm ecstatic for the people. But then I feel bad about myself, because if you're at this weight and I'm at this weight and you're already gone this far and I'm only gone this far, it bothers me. And it's not to knock anything from that person, because, I'm so happy for them. I'm not envious at all. But my thing is, I almost get like this self-hatred to myself, like, oh, you're not good enough. So I really have cut back on watching YouTube videos and things like that. And I'm really trying to stay focused on just being positive towards myself, because this weight loss is for me and no one else. And like I said, this is my weight loss journey. This is not Sue's or Carol or Jane or Brenda or whatever the name is. This is my weight loss journey. And mine is going to be different from yours. And yours is going to be different from mine, and the next person. And when you watch my videos, I almost want you to take them as a guide. Don't compare your weight loss to mine. I think that's a big mistake, because then when you don't measure up, or you don't weigh, or you outweigh or underweigh or whatever at the same time, I almost feel like it kind of brings you down. So if you can handle that, then awesome. If you can't, like, if you're more like me and you're like, oh, well, she started at my weight, so this is how I'm gonna be, no, it's not. I wish it was, but it's not. Everyone's different. So thank you guys so much for watching my YouTube videos. This is way, way long. I'm going to have to cut this up in like 2 or 3 videos. So I'm so sorry. Just bear with me. And I do have some product reviews that I need to do and I haven't done, and hopefully get it done by the end of the week. Maybe sometime this weekend. I'm not sure. But I'm going to try really, really hard to start pushing myself to get back on YouTube a little more often. So again, thank you guys for watching. It means so much to me. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave me a message or a comment. Sometimes I can't respond to your comments because you have it blocked on your settings, so I can't. But the fastest way to get in touch with me will probably be through Instagram. And so yeah, check it out and let me know what you guys think. Thank you. Bye.